So they came out with a report that said black people are 7 times more likely to be falsely accused of serious crimes and so on and so forth in the news. I thought, a slow news day, huh? Tell me something I didn't know. In America with 3Ks, we expect that all the time, all the time. Because everything you do while black in America with 3Ks, they're going to falsely accuse you of something, and it's just a fact. White privilege runs rampant, white supremacy runs rampant. The fact is, January 6th happened, and there's a lot of people who got blinders on. It's like pandemic life, just like with everything. And everything that evolves around something that can be used to be negative, they spin it on black folks. You know, Imagine the billions of dollars if they had to pay back in reparations to the social ills. Imagine if they had to go to the schools and put the real history of black contributions, the real abuse, psychological and mental, that black folks have had to face in this country, and put that and document it for all to read and to understand, to comprehend. Imagine if they actually had to tell the truth. That you go into a department store, your profile, you walk, your profile, you talk, your profile. They're wiring you, they're watching you, everything. Imagine that. Could you imagine that? Could you live in a life like that? What would you do? And then, of course, when they lock somebody black up, falsely accuse them, and throw away the key 20, 30, 40 years, and they want to cut a check for $4 or $5 million, and somehow that's going to give you back your time lost or get your life back. Those are the realities. To use you as an experiment, which has been the progress of what America has done with black people over here for over 500 years. An experiment, not something that's been accepted, but something they had to tolerate, to use an experiment to profit off and to ignore and to be selective. And it goes on in all capacities. So when we get to, and remember, it was the evildoers who created these laws, got their laws. It's his story, they story. It's not our story. But this is what they come up with to how they want to so-called serve and protect. But yet, they've always been bounty hunters. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing changed. It's just got a new name and a new way of doing it through technology and a new ways of programming. But when you see stories like this, we already know. Happens all the time. Ain't nothing changed. Because there's too many good old boys and too much of a good old system to ever see progress. And when you keep getting heads like Trump, Biden in there, two heads of the same coin, just using a different name, all over the FBI and the headquarters and how they falsely wiretap and mess with folks, what do you expect? Because if you were to truly right the wrongs, other people would be doing more time. How is it that you are not the bigger part of the population, but you're getting the more cases and they're targeting you? That is racial profiling. That is illegal. That is morally and corruptly wrong, and that's a mental illness. But that is America with 3Ks. That's how black folks are 7 times more likely to get falsely accused in a country that has never been about justice. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and you got to keep the battle going. Can't stop talking about it, got to be about it. I'm out.